Hello, everybody, and
Chat, they're so mean to
welcome.
me.
Who?
Chat.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back
Huh?
to Tales of Agius, where no one interrupts me doing the intro, ever.
Why would I ever do that?
Yeah, why would
I
you
didn't
do
do
that?
anything.
Yeah. Don't worry about it. We're in a silly, goofy mood tonight. The vibes are interesting tonight, but it's gonna be a fun session. As we're as some very interesting things happened last session. Speaking of, who'd like to do a recap?
All right, listen up. Bah. Hi, my name is Jay.
I have to go.
No, that's
I would
Jay.
like to
That's the
start
Jay.
this
Jay.
session
That's
off.
the end. That's the recap,
Yeah,
not
I
your
know.
outro.
Yeah, I know. I'm giving the recap.
Okay.
I'm starting at the end of the session,
Okay.
and we're going backwards from there.
Doing it in
No.
reverse. Okay, got it.
I would just like to start the session off by saying howdy. Only one.
Right.
Yeah. What happened last time? It's what happens when you let me talk, okay? What happened last time? One second, I'm getting a phone call. Let me
Perfect.
put that
Someone
away.
else do the. Someone else
I'm
do it.
taking away
So
your
last
rights.
session.
What happened last session? We were going back to the ship after the wonderful inn incident, after the wonderful tavern incident. Tensions high between the group. Between Veldren, Astra, and Aridia. Between all
I
three.
had no tension. I had no tension. That was one-sided on your part.
We're going to ignore that. And that ended with Astra kind of blowing up a little bit at Aridia. We make our way back to the ship, and we find Sybil awake, which Sybil had just woken up from a horrible nightmare. Not even nightmare, a horrible spell vision.
What do you
Uh,
mean?
to where the commander had casted a modified dream spell on Sybil and was like, "Hey, you're gonna live through this every single night unless you come back here. We need you back." And was just genuinely a horrible person to Sybil. Awful. Which it ended with what is his name again?
Loken.
Loken. Yes, I
Yeah.
wanted to say Loki, and I was like, that's not right.
No. No, no, no. No, 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 no.
Loken proceeded to literally bust into the dream like Kool-Aid Man. He made a hole in the wall and was like, "Wow," and tried to like get Sybil out and everything, but Sybil was stuck, was like frozen in fear. To which Loken then infiltrated into the dream and shut it down from the inside. Who knows if it's still going on, if Sybil will go back there if she falls asleep.
Nightmare.
And we all we all gathered together, had a little bit of a rest, did our own little things to be away from each other for a second. um and then we went to go talk to our wonderful, wonderful boy, Zydus, and showed him a picture of the Bloody Thorn, to which he told us her name, he told us how he knew her, that was like a commander kind of situation, and was like, great, wonderful, so cool. And we had Zydus come with us to go talk to the Bloody Thorn. We find her, we talk to her. She is something. She is. It's. She's hot. She is hot. Correct hands, but very threatening, very scary. And
You
we
just said the same thing.
proceed to. Yes. We proceed to hash out a deal to where we're gonna go into the Tomb of Infinite Hallways, get something for her, and in return, she's gonna help. She's gonna give us her name, and we're gonna overthrow one of the other North Vale. And yeah, that's what you missed on Aegis.
Thanks. Cool.
I think I should get an inspiration for the Kool-Aid Man bit.
You
No.
get an inspiration for doing the thing. You know this. That's how that
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck,
I,
I
s-
forgot
I
about
still
that.
have an inspiration from forever
Can
ago
I take
from
Jay's
doing the recap.
inspiration?
Yeah, go for it.
Huh?
Yeah, you can
Thank
have
you.
it.
That's not how that works. What?
I gave it away.
That's not how that works.
Last Christmas.
Well, it is how it works.
No.
gave you my heart.
Yeah.
Jay, I'll fucking get you.
Surprise!
Very
I'm taking over the
next
DM seat. B, get your character sheet ready.
Yeah. All right,
Live
cool.
it away.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be so crazy?
It wouldn't be insane if we didn't tell anyone and it was like, yeah, I'm DMing
Yeah.
today, guys.
Yeah, no one's looked at the overlay on the stream, actually. I'm actually in Jay's position now. No one, my character name's name and everything. It's no one.
Can I level up to 20?
Nope.
Thanks,
Anyway.
Jay.
Anyway, so we dive back in as similarly to the beginning of last session. The group of you are heading back to the ship. The day is kind of approaching its end at this point. The sun's kind of starting to set as you're making the long trek back through the village towards the ship. You guys have been given a task, and I believe the plan is to take a rest and then head there tomorrow to the Tomb of Infinite Hallways. Yeah, what was you guys kind of been doing in this time as you're kind of making your way back? Any conversations you want to have? Any things you want to do kind of in this time as you're heading back in this awkward silence?
I think Vel's just kind of scribbling in a notebook right now while walking.
What you scribbling?
I think it would be there are spell equations being written out, specifically in illusion magic, like just something that Vel's toying with the idea of, but is like gonna need Reginald's help essentially. Like I think it is definitely like sketched out. I think it is sketched out into like a necklace right now, and off like in the margins is like are these like really complex spell equations.
Okay. Very cool. Yeah. Yeah, you guys continue making your way back. If no one else is kind of doing anything, you are able to make your way back to the ship safely. There's no issues along the way. But yeah, you guys arrive at the ship as the sun is kind of on the horizon, kind of just heading down. Yeah, you guys arrive back at the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is there anything? Oh, go for it.
Sybil's just is gonna go to okay, hang on.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have rooms, or was I
Yes.
staying in the captain's room?
Yeah, you guys have rooms.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think she's dead silent the whole way. And then just once they get to the ship, she just starts walking away to go back to the room.
Mm-hmm. Just silently separating from the group, heading below decks. What are the rest of you doing?
Astra
I think I'm
does not look at Aridia. Like, I think is purposefully... I can't decide if she's walking too fast to, like, be ahead of the group to get there quicker, or if she's walking behind the group. But either way, she's, like, separating herself just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't think she goes to her room. I think she goes up to the crow's nest.
Okay.
I feel like that's a nightly spot for her, because she the stars.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. You're able to kind of make your way up there. Um, yeah, you're able to just make your way up to the top, kind of nestle a little spot for yourself. Um, yeah, you're able to kind of safely settle in there. Um, what about the two of you?
I think I do like, and I think it's become it's habitual at this point. But I think I just do like a quick lap around and then through the ship, just like checking on everything.
Mm-hmm.
Of the like nothing's out of place, everything's still okay. Like very much just checking on everything really quick.
Yeah, absolutely. Are there like is it just a general check over, or are there like specific things you're looking for?
No, I think it's just in general making sure like nothing's out of place. Everyone's like no one's having like any immediate problems or anything like that. I think it's just a very quick like captain walkthrough, just checking on things. Everything looks good. Ship's secure.
Yeah, everything seems fine. You kind of like pass by the cabins. Some of the doors are probably just like ajar or just like kind of pulled to. But Sybil's cabin is very notably closed, as it's kind of taken some time. But yeah, you kind of make your way to the kind of general sleeping area where like a lot of the other kind of crewmates sleep. I think the only person kind of down here at this time would be Rella. As you make your way in, kind of just like almost like as you kind of step in, kind of just I think she kind of just like sits up and tries to look nonchalant. It kind of just kind of sits up, just kind of notices you come in and just isn't like looking at you, but it's kind of just like very notably just like kind of like sits up and it's just kind of like, yep, I'm here. Yep, I'm not doing anything.
I just give him like just a grin and a wink as I do like a quick like poke my head in. Everything looks good. Moving on.
Kind of gives you an awkward smile.
I think
and a
like
thumbs
most
up.
people on the I think it's like again it's habitual. I think she does this every time they now come on the ship or every night before she finally takes her rest. I think she does a lap through the ship.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, Rella just kind of just like this very kind of like awkward, like just being very awkward for Rella. Just kind of just like gives you just like a thumbs up and a little like captain salute. Doesn't just
like
kind of
guard
just sits
patrol
there
back
awkwardly.
home.
Huh?
It's just like being back on patrol back home.
Yeah.
That's
It is.
Yeah, nothing really seems out of place at all. Yeah, you continue patrol. What about you, Val?
I pretty much immediately go try to find Reginald.
Okay, yeah, you absolutely can find him. He's kind of like up on the deck. He's kind of like doing some kind of sketching of his own. And you kind of come over and say, "Oh, hello, Veldren. What can I do for you?"
A lot, actually. I wanted. You said you are practiced in the creation of magical artifacts, correct?
Yes, I have had, creation, somewhat, yes, that's a newer venture, but, kind of tampering with and deconstruction and reconstruction, that sort of thing, yes, but, creating magic items from, scratch is, a newer venture of mine, but, one I am certainly open to. Did you have, something in mind?
Yes, a bit of an
wonderful.
idea.
Yes.
And I pull out the notebook that I was just scribbling in on the way back. And would it be possible? A friend of mine is being targeted by some malignant magic.
Oh dear.
Something that can seek them out over great distances and trap them in their head.
Oh, I see.
I'd-
That seems like quite powerful magic. Yes, that's oh goodness.
Yes. I had two ideas on possible ways to stop it. One, to cloak them from that magic entirely, from the seeking part of that magic entirely.
Yes.
Or, and that's where this comes in, he says, pointing to the illusion script written in the margins. If the object would be able to act as the target instead,
I
if
see.
the object might be able to copy whatever magical signature the spell is looking for
Are you
and trick the
perhaps...
spell.
Well, follow-up question. Are you trying to locate the individual or individuals that are trying to cast this magic, or are you simply just trying to block it out? Because that makes things more complicated if you're trying to sort of turn the spell back on them.
Currently just blocking the spell.
Well, that is certainly doable. I do believe I have something in my notes about that. And he kind of scrolls through a few pages, kind of like looking at something. He's like, I knew I had it here somewhere. Yes! And he kind of pulls out a page and kind of shows it to you. I was like, this is a magical item that I've been made aware of that has properties of a sort that might be helpful in this way. He shows you kind of what looks like a ring, almost like a signet ring, but where the kind of symbol should be, it's almost like it's kind of rigid and kind of wavy, and as you kind of look at it a little closer, it looks like what people are kind of in drawings and depictions looks like the top of a brain. It's very strange. It doesn't look like it belongs on a signet ring like that, but yeah, it kind of looks like that. And he goes, "This is a magical item known as a ring of mind shielding, and it works in such ways very similar to what you were describing, blocking out infiltrations of the mind, scrying." Spells that can locate someone. It's specifically designed to block that thing. If you could find something like that, I don't believe it would be too expensive. Creating something like that might be a little more difficult, but it is certainly something that can be found. Yes, it's not a particularly powerful item, but it is certainly effective from what I've heard.
Until we're able to find something like this, could we possibly, maybe you and I, work together to build it? Possibly. You said it's new experience for you,
well,
but you know much more about the tools than I do. But I
that
know
is very
quite a
true.
bit about
And I have
the theory of it.
Yeah, he kind of like gestures about. It's like, I do have some notes on its properties and such. We could certainly start that process. Perhaps we would need materials and we need to source them. But that's certainly a venture that we could work on in our downtime. Perhaps.
Give me a list of what you need, and I'll sort it out. Sort of supplies.
Well, let me give me the day, perhaps, and I will have a look into perhaps what we might need. But yes, that's certainly something I can do for you. Yeah.
Thank you, Reginald.
Yes, of course. Yes, I have you. Well, if you need to know anything more about any magical items or spells and such, well, I'm here.
I might, in the next few days, have a different thing to come talk to you about, but as of right now, this it takes precedence.
Yes, of course. Oh, I do love the idea of working on a magical project together.
Of course.
Yes. Well, it's been a while since I've had an understudy, but yes, I would be very delighted to work on something like this with you.
Of course. Thank you. Now, I have a few different things I have to go attend to.
Yes,
thank you
of
for
course.
talking
I
to me.
won't take too much of your time.
Mhm.
Yeah. You'll go back to his writings as you have some notes perhaps on an item you can either find or try to create yourself. A ring of mind shielding. Yeah.
And I do have one other thing, unless anyone has something else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think at one point Astra might hear someone climbing up to the crow's nest and see Veldren.
I fucking push him up. No.
That'll make me a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
That one.
My luck, yeah. But I think he'll kind of knock on the side of it and poke his head over. Do you mind if we talk?
Sure.
He'll hop up, kind of take a seat a little bit of ways from you. I'm sorry if I said anything earlier to upset you. I just wanted to come apologize. I know today has been a lot, but I don't like to let things like that rest before sleep and everything. It was a lot today, and I'm sorry about that.
I don't remember what I snapped at Veldren about actually.
Oh no.
It was whenever like Vel turned to Astra and said, "You didn't do anything wrong." When Astra snapped.
Yeah, I just have mixed feelings about everything right now. So,
Understood. Would you like time alone tonight, or would you like to distract yourself with a game? And I think he would, out of his pack, he brings out a set of dice and the cups of the game we played earlier in the day. Play a few rounds, or not in the mood?
not tonight.
Okay. Understood. If you need anything, just let me know. And he'll get up and leave you be.
Yeah, Astra has mixed feelings about, I think, everybody in the party right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know about Sybil. Sybil's all right, but Veldren and Aridia for sure. Oh God. Yep. That's Astra. That's Astra. I think she'll sit up for a bit until like the moon is like high, very high in the sky, like definitely past midnight, and then she'll go to bed.
Let me hang on. Just for funsies, let me roll something. No. Okay. Do you want me to tell you what I rolled for? It's not something sinister or something. It was just a silly, goofy, fun time thing.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Don't tell me.
Okay.
Keep your secrets.
Hey, maybe it'll come up again. Who knows? Yeah, Astra, you kind of settle in, kind of taking your time. And you're able to pop to sleep. Veldren, where were you going? Were you just going to bed after?
I was going to bed. Before I go to bed, though, I think we're looking at Veldren. If this was like a scene in a show, we're looking at the door of Veldren's room. I think we see a soft flash of blue light that kind of spills from under the door, and I think the door opens, and a rust orange cat makes its way out of Veldren's room and kind of starts scratching at Sybil's room.
Sybil, you hear just like
I'm gonna cry.
at your door, and probably a soft, just like a soft.
She was just kind of curled in on herself in her bed. And she hears the scratching and is like, no, like, not right now. And then she hears the meow and she's like, oh, God. She goes to the door.
We need your.
Go to the door.
Yeah, you open it. There's a rust-colored cat just sitting there looking up at you, big beady eyes. It's not the
Hi,
same
Rust.
one as before. You
No,
would
it's
know
not.
that it's Rust.
It's not peanuts. This is Rust for sure.
It's got
She
the same
opens
eyes
the
as
door.
Rust. Yeah, it's just like the big.
She opens the door for Rust. Oh. She'll kind of get back on the bed, hold Rust in her arms, and give scritches.
We'll just nuzzle against you and just purring.
And that's where she stays for the night. She makes a conscious effort to stay awake because the alternative is so much worse.
Yeah.
The alternative possibility is so much worse. And she cannot fathom not even just facing him again, but being trapped again. She had started to not think of that as a possibility anymore. And that was a foolish thought. Because now even her mind isn't a safe spot from him. And she stays awake. She doesn't get out to interact with anyone. The tension with the party right now is too much for her to handle. She will go with them tomorrow to the tomb and get what they need. But she cannot help them through this problem that they are having.
Yeah. And there you stay awake through the night. The kind of you probably have like a small window in your room and just can see just like the night sky outside, see the stars. As night fully falls, everyone else takes their long rests, but Sybil, you do not sleep, and therefore you take a level of exhaustion.
I sure do. Are we doing 2014 exhaustion or
I'm going to
2024?
say 2014 because I don't remember how 2025 5.5 works. Just go with the rules that I know.
24.
2024,
D&D
2025,
5.5.
1D&D 5.5. Who fucking knows at this point?
Yeah, they gotta pick.
You gotta pick one.
Thank you, because that's the one that's easier for me to keep track of too.
Yeah, that's a disadvantage on saving
Ability checks.
checks, not saving throws. Okay,
Not yet.
not yet. That's tomorrow night. Yeah. Morning comes. You all awake at whatever times. I'm assuming Aridia, you would probably be the first one to kind of wake up because you only really need your 4 hours, and then also you're very kind of military in that way of like up with the sun, if I'm not mistaken, right?
I get up and do the normal thing of I think she works like practices with her sword a little bit every morning.
Mm-hmm.
Again, training regimen that's been ingrained in her since she was basically old enough to be trained to use a sword. So
you would kind of doing that, you would definitely find another military member of your team kind of doing the same thing, kind of like
Shirtless.
yeah. What was that, sorry?
Shirtless.
Not at this time in the fucking morning, bro. Calm down. Settle
Give
down.
the fans what they want.
Settle down.
He never lets us have anything nice.
What the fuck?
I'm a fan and I would like to be serviced. How dare you?
I give you so much. How fucking dare you? Let this man be modest, for fuck's sake.
Maybe.
No.
Can't fucking believe you.
We want to objectify your NPC.
No.
He might be wearing a shirt, but my eyes see right through.
I cannot fucking.
I'm so sorry. I need to stop.
Leave Davari alone. He is, yeah. He.
Oh, I was
definitely-
thinking Zydus. Davari.
I was thinking Zydus.
fine.
No, Davari.
Davari is
I
also
was thinking the wrong person.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's.
Yeah,
that's
no, never
awesome.
mind. Carry
Yeah.
on.
No, Davari would definitely be kind of like there, kind of like practicing as well, and would kind of do that thing where like it's like two bros seeing each other across the gym, just like the only two people in the gym right now, just like kind of almost like giving you that look of like, do you need a sparring partner? But
Sure, I'd spar. I think
Yeah.
I would be attempting like a battle maneuver I had seen my dad do
mm-hmm.
so many times that I could just never figure out.
Yeah, okay.
I just keep fucking it
Why
up.
don't you? Yeah, why don't you? If you're like trying to do that, then why don't you make me a performance check?
Good God. Actually, I am very high charisma. This is fine. It's a natural 20.
Natural 20. What was this maneuver? What maneuver was it?
For a 24. I think Aridia is trying so hard to learn bait and switch so that she can interpose herself between like any of the others and the danger point and provide protection. It's like the first time she's actually done it. I think she just stands there and goes,
Heck yeah. Davari definitely kind of like nods and gives like a definite like nod of approval, kind of like a respectful nod, and we'll just like sign good job.
just grinning. And again, that like excitable. She's still in summer, and so there's that bit of like excited brashness to her almost. Is that only took me 200 years to figure out? That's not too bad.
Just kind of again, just like, yeah, just nods and and probably like smirks and kind of signs back. Hopefully, it won't take you 200 years to learn the next one.
You know, let's just go back to practicing, and I think she takes it further. Just like immediately hops back. Actually, she like blushes super like a deep magenta. It almost matches her hair at this current time. She's like, I don't know what to do with that.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, we'll just go back to sparring with you. Yeah, and that's how you spend your early morning. Yeah. Um.
I only date other captains, guys. You know this.
He could have been captain of
Wow.
the guard. You don't know.
Yeah. You should ask him.
In his high school football team. He's captain of the high school football. His high school football team.
Okay. All right.
Even better.
Yeah. You continue your spot. And then yeah, the rest of you would kind of would start kind of waking up. Sybil, you would kind of like in your kind of like, obviously you're not sleeping, but kind of your kind of dazed state a little bit, would kind of start to hear the sounds of movement, and then also kind of like light, not fighting per se, but you would hear the sounds of kind of like blades clashing, and which you have heard kind of before and are not alarmed by. It sounds like there's just sparring going on. Like it's like there's a little bit, it then stops, a couple of words are exchanged, and then it kind of keeps going, that sort of thing. Yeah. But yeah. Veldren and Astra, what are you guys doing as you kind of come to?
Preparing my spells.
Yeah. What spells are you
So I
preparing,
change
buddy?
my spells every
Alright.
day, right?
Hell yeah.
That's what druids
You
do?
did.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just
Change them
thinking
spells.
about, what I could need and
Yeah.
It's infinite
And,
hallways.
changing. Oh, I don't need this, but locate object would be a good spell to have.
We're gonna get rid of all the healing
Could be.
spells, I think.
While you're checking your spells then, Veldren, what are you doing?
I think Veldren is in the cafeteria and has taken up an entire table with notebooks. I think Vel is like just massaging their temples of trying to work on like there are several projects.
Yeah, you've
that
taken
Vel has
up
been
like
trying to
the
work on.
table. This ship is still unfurnished. Like the
Yeah,
cafeteria
sorry,
is a table and some chairs.
As soon as someone shows up, though, I think Vel is like clearing off spots. But I think Vel is just trying to like organize things because
Mm-hmm.
they're trying to find more out about this place that Astra had been banished to, which feels like forever ago, but Vel remembers still having promised to look out for things for that.
Yeah.
The mind shielding ring.
Mm-hmm.
I think there are notes about that have like both the staff and this shattered great sword on it. Trying to find connections out there. I think there's a little sketch of Veldren himself in the corner of the book with a staff in it, being like maybe like question marks.
Yeah.
And then also just the notes on how to use Tinker's tools that Vel has to like as like he has half proficiency now from our little learning arc, but it's like I have to finish this as well. I think Vel is rubbing their temples, trying to figure out this like, okay, I have to organize all this right now.
Oh, my poor guy has ADHD.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Rella kind of like pulls herself out of her bunk, will kind of like come over, sees this stack of books, sees you like rubbing your temple, and is just like, I'll leave you to it.
Oh, sorry. I'll
No,
clear off if you need to
you're
speak
busy
to
with
me.
your books and things. It's all right. And if it's making your head hurt, I think mine'll fucking explode. So
It's just a lot.
I'd rather keep my head. Quite fond of it, actually.
Sometimes I debate. I think that's just Vel offhandedly like saying things as like Vel slept, doesn't have exhaustion, but definitely stayed up a little bit last night,
Yeah.
trying to organize.
You definitely
organize
only
things
just
last
got
night.
your 4 hours.
Yes.
Yeah. 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 Would you summon Rust at all?
No.
No?
Not until Sybil's ready.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So we got Astra preparing spells. Veldren is doing research, and totally having breakfast and looking after himself.
Yeah.
Sybil,
Get a
are
piece of
you
bread.
emerging, or are you still kind of hidden away?
She would come on out because she doesn't know when we're supposed to leave.
Mm-hmm.
So she would probably end up in the cafeteria too.
Mm-hmm. Rust is with you, just like padding along beside you.
He's perfect. Yeah, I think she'll just walk in and she'll see Veldren working on a ton of stuff.
I think seeing you come in is like taking a stack of books and putting it on the floor next to him.
That's okay. I'll just I'm
No,
not.
no.
It's so I can go.
If you would like, you don't have to if you don't want to.
Okay. She just walks on forward, kind of looks over the table. What is all of this?
I've taken on a lot of projects in the past couple of weeks, and so I'm just trying to organize everything. It's not a problem to have this many at the same time. Finals week back in university was very much the same, but it's just trying to organize them all. Get my thoughts together on all of them.
Yeah, that's a lot.
You see it goes from like a drawing of like and when I say drawing, they are like sketches. They are not artistic in any form or fashion. But you see it go from like space and like the astral sea and crystals drawn out of what Astra had described to him, to this mind shielding ring, to I think you would see his old notes of the gems that are in your bracelet. So many different thoughts. There's like 5 different projects going on right now.
Well, I would offer to help organize, but I don't know what most of this is.
It's all right. It's just like I said, I'm not working on them right now. Just trying to get my thoughts together, shift them in terms of importance, that kind of thing.
Oh, thank you for rest. That was very kind.
He gets upset whenever I'm not sleeping well and still studying. And yep, you had a great night. I don't want to hear it from you.
hops up on the table, straight up onto one of your notes, spins in a circle, and will just.
You can do that. Just don't tear them. And you seemed to be having a rough day yesterday. And I know I saw how much you liked cats, and so I thought at least a small bright point for your day.
Thank you. And you see just these dark circles under her eyes. What? Are we heading out soon?
I think so. I think everyone's just getting prepared. We were going to leave. I was going to start trying to round everyone up in about an hour or so everyone can eat. I know Aridia likes to go through her morning stances to stretch. I know Astra is most likely working on her spells. And I don't think it is a smart idea if I bother anyone before they're ready.
Yeah, it seems like that.
I'm sorry that you had to see that yesterday. It's been
It's all right.
while you were out. It's just been a little difficult between everyone. Astra and I are a bit cross with Aridia on how she's been handling some things, and I've said something to upset Astra, and I'm trying to figure that out. Because she would not be upset at me if I didn't do something. But an apology without fully knowing what you did wrong, it means nothing a lot of the time.
Well, I hope that it can be worked out. Maybe a tomb of infinite hallways is exactly what you all need.
I'm sure nothing could go wrong. This is heavy sarcasm that Vel is saying it with. I'm sure nothing could go wrong to make any of our individual or group problems worse in that hallway, that tomb.
Well, maybe we'll get stuck in an ice room forever.
You know what? Maybe we will. Maybe it will be a room of infinite kittens and sweet milk. maybe it'll be something like that.
You say
Yeah.
kittens, and, and Rust's head comes up and looks at you concerned.
Why are you concerned? You are a cat right now.
I think that's why.
Well, you're going to have to wait for it. You have to wait a minute before you're back. I just ran out of the materials to turn you back into a snake.
Kind of just does big cat stretch.
Does Sybil do that?
No. I just like cats too.
All right. Get a bite to eat.
Well, I can get the others. I think I'm immune to them getting mad at me right now.
Sybil, I don't think anyone could ever be mad at you. I don't think anyone normal could ever be mad at you.
She just gets up like and she'll go get the others.
Yeah.
Round everyone up.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, as you're kind of all kind of gathering, getting everyone together, it would be at this point that Zydus walks up from below, kind of gear ready, has kind of like extra weapons at his side. Just like, I don't think I'll be coming into the tomb with you, but I think it's a good idea I keep an eye on the thorn. We'll have some catching up to do.
Yes. Yes. Do you need anything from us while we're in the tomb to keep an eye out for anything in particular, or?
Come back alive, that's the main thing. I don't really know what you're dealing with in there, so be prepared for anything.
Only have
Yes.
1 diamond.
What?
Hopefully we won't need it.
Yep, hopefully.
As I said, come back alive.
That's why I need.
And, don't get stuck in there for as long as some of those other people have been in the kind of reminiscing back to the guy that said that he'd been in there for years and was like,
It shouldn't. I'm hoping that it doesn't take us that long.
hopefully.
Right, are we ready?
Ready when you are.
I'll grab his bag and...
All right, yeah. You all start heading out and kind of making your way back across this now familiar path that you've taken up into the kind of collection of buildings past the tavern, heading in the direction of the large staircase leading up to this tall temple, but kind of taking a left, where you were told to kind of head, and you kind of walk for maybe kind of a good like 10-15 minutes until you are met with this large cliffside. There are kind of almost like it's at the edge of a small jungle, so there are kind of like vines kind of hanging down over the side. There's almost a like mosaic like wall with I think I described this before, but this kind of almost like monstrous face set into it with a mouth that's kind of closed currently. But yeah, and as you approach, you see a few figures kind of stood around. You see a couple of kind of familiar faces from the day before, of some of the pirates that had kind of been residing within the Thorns palace, I guess you would call it. But you see a few of them kind of like standing around. They look like they're some sort of like... Someone is opening something very crunchy right now. Anyway. Yeah, you see a few of them kind of standing around. And they look like they're kind of like keeping close, like they're some sort of not quite a guard, but like a kind of more mercenary type group. As you do see the familiar look, the kind of, you see the hat and then the kind of long cloak of the Bloody Thorn as she kind of turns to face the group of you with a very toothy smile. She's like, well, part of me thought you weren't going to show up, but you did get the nerve to come back. Well, the tomb should be opening soon as the sun hits it. And then, well, as I said, be sure to bring me back a trinket or two.
We shall see what we can find.
Yes, well, Zydus, are you going with them? Going on another adventure into the infinite abyss? No, actually, I think it would be good for us to catch up, as it were. Really? Well, I'm sure you'll have some very interesting stories. As will
We're
you,
clearly
I'm
catching
sure.
up. Sorry.
Does Astra say that?
No, but I give them a sus look, and I want to insight check.
Yeah. Who are you insight checking? Or
Where's
just
my
the
start?
situation in general?
Whoever said I'd like to catch up. It's Zydus. I want to see what he was.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 23.
23? This motherfucker is ready to fight. Like, he is, yeah. He is like, it is not, there is no, like...
Fighting or flirting?
Yeah, he is, when it's like catch up, these two are gonna have a conversation that may or may not involve stabbing each other. You
That's
get
hot.
the
Can I
impression that
watch?
these two
No.
are not on good terms. Stop it. Yeah, you get
I
the
didn't
impression that
say
these two are
anything.
not on good terms. Yeah. But yeah. Is there anything any of you would like to do in kind of preparation as you kind of had these moments, kind of standing around waiting, for the sun to kind of reach the top of the entrance?
I want to leave Russ behind so I can listen in, but I won't.
You taking
I
Russ with
think
you?
I'm gonna need. Yeah, I think I'm gonna
Okay.
need him. I do think I'm gonna need him here.
Okay.
Atlas is back on the ship.
Okay. Good to know. Good to know. Establishing that now.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. Anything from anyone else, kind of in this moment? No. Okay. In that case, kind of a few minutes kind of go by, and then you hear, as the sun kind of like reaches the high enough in the sky that it kind of just touches the kind of top of this large kind of stone mosaic, the eyes of this monstrous face kind of burst to life with like fire, kind of glowing in them like two braziers, and then you hear the sound of grinding stone as the mouth slowly starts to open. And Bloody Thorn kind of turns to the group. He's like, "Well, best of luck. Come back alive. It'd be such a shame to see such a wonderful group of adventurers disappear again." Survival rates, well, I don't really do numbers, but it's not high, so best of luck. Maybe you'll beat the odds. A few kind of like laughs and jeers go up from the crowd of pirates around. And she kind of go, "Any last words, just in case?"
Gonna to Zydus say, don't do anything stupid until we get back.
I won't. He's still like fixed on her, just like staring with just a scowl. Yeah. Anyone else? Any last minute things as this tomb opens?
What does the entrance look like on the inside? Like the first.
It looks like the same kind of like Aztec style stone hallway, kind of just like leading into darkness, kind of as far as you can see, really.
Okay.
But then it looks like the edge of like a
Darkness.
staircase leading down.
It's pitch black in there though.
Yeah.
Okay. For Sybil's sake, I'm gonna toss a hand up. A few floating orbs of light circle around my head for dancing lights.
Okay.
Or like I think one is gonna stay over Sybil's head, and then the other two are gonna go out in front of us.
Okay.
I think Vel's gonna go in first, looking for
Okay.
traps along the way.
Incredible. Yeah. Yeah, you head on in. I'm assuming everyone else follows.
Yep.
Probably the last one, and
Okay.
there's definite hesitation before Aridia crosses the threshold.
Yeah. You kind of hesitate for that moment, take that breath, and then step across. Yeah, and you step in. You walk maybe kind of 30 to kind of 60 feet in, and then you hear the sound of grinding stone again as you look back, and the doorway is closing behind you. closes, sending you into darkness only illuminated by whatever source of light you have. I would say you guys probably have torches in your inventories as well.
I also have
So-
dancing lights. We'll have lots of lights.
Lots of little dancing
Sybil just
lights.
doesn't like dark, ominous hallways and staircases.
Understandable.
So fair.
Unfortunately, that comes up a lot.
The
Yeah.
the in my inventory, the orb of direction that I have been using to play fetch with Atlas. I'm gonna cast light on it, and it's just a glowing ball.
Okay. That's the that item is the compass, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Great. That's gonna be okay. All right. You you continue down the hallway. Veldren, you said you're checking for traps, yes?
Yeah, for once in my life.
All right. Make me a traps check.
Please don't embarrass me. Please don't embarrass me.
Yeah, traps are there.
What am I rolling as an investigation
I think so. Yeah.
for traps? 21.
21. Yeah. You don't find anything abnormal. It's just a dark, ominous hallway, and then you kind of reach the staircase and you start making your way down. Since you are leading the way, Veldren, I would like you to roll me a d8.
Oh, got it right here.
All right.
6.
6.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah. Okay, great. Cool. That's yeah.
Fuck.
Okay. You
What?
so you continue walking down the stairs
Like that reaction.
for a little
Mhm.
while. And then you what's everyone's passive perception?
17.
17?
Could I argue passive investigation?
Nope.
14.
14?
14.
11.
11. Okay. I think for sorry, what was yours, Aridia?
14.
14. I think it would be just Astra then. Actually, no. I actually, the those with 14 as well, I think would get it as well. As you're kind of like making your way down the stairs, there's kind of a moment where you feel just like a change in the air. Where just something feels different. Like, and those for those that are all magically inclined, you would also feel it too. There's almost just like a moment of just like where you almost just like take a breath of just like as just something in the air changes. Astra, you said you're holding your orb of direction?
Yes.
Cool. It has like almost like it's like when you hold it, it almost has that like cold side and then it has that warm side that points north. I think that works quite well with your 17. As soon as you have that moment where you seem to cross some sort of threshold, you feel the warm spot of the orb just start spinning infinitely. Just the light you've kept on it is the same, but this is no longer giving you any accurate direction to anything or anywhere, which I think would definitely fits with your 17 of something has changed magically, something has happened. But you continue down this staircase, Veldren, and then you kind of like reach the floor. And you continue to walk forward, and then you're met with a wall, and it's kind of like a dirt stone wall, kind of like you would expect for this. But what stands out and is very strange is the metal door that's set into the wall. It's like a big, like, metal, almost like brass door. Yeah. It has, and it doesn't have a handle. It has, almost like a wheel. Almost like a vault door.
I wanna check that shit for traps.
Sure.
I don't like it.
Sure.
I don't like it.
Okay. Yeah.
23.
23. Doesn't seem trapped in any way. That you can tell. Yeah.
Does it seem magical at all?
I don't know. Is there any way you can figure that out?
Could I make either an Arcana check or... No, I don't have Detect Magic, actually.
Yeah. Yeah, you could make an Arcana check. I'm trying to suss this door out.
21!
21. Yeah. 21. It doesn't seem magical, but this metal that it's made of is strange. Like, at first you thought it was like almost like a brass, but like it's a strange like fusion of brass, and it's very dense. It is like a very dense metal. Like, this is a serious door.
Mhm.
But based on your investigations that you've done, you kind of like mess with it a little bit. It doesn't seem like stuck. It does seem like it would open.
Okay. I'll look back to the others. It should be fine to open, and I'm gonna try to...
Yeah. There's a big kind of metal whine as you kind of open this door. It swings kind of inward as you kind of push in. There's kind of a burst of dust from the kind of dirt all around you. And the room inside is so strange. It is a relatively it's not a massive space, but it's kind of almost circular in shape. Again, these kind of big reinforced walls. The floor is made of this almost like grated metal. You kind of like you step into the room and you see these kind of like very alien looking like boxes. They seem they're almost like chests, but they're very like they're made of like metal, and they have like it's very the only way I can describe it really is it's modern. Like it is like future tech type stuff, like unlike anything Veldren would have seen. This is just like, it's not alien like alien, it's just so bizarre to you.
It's advanced.
It's very, very advanced. Yeah.
I want to go over to the box. I think Vel's gonna be like, this is bizarre. No.
I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Detect Magic? Okay.
Detect Magic.
Yeah. As you're all, I'm assuming you're all like stepping through into this room.
Yeah. Vel would definitely step.
I'll step in.
Okay. Astra, Aridia, you guys step in. As you kind of like, as again, kind of similarly to the door on the outside, the moment Aridia kind of steps through, the door itself kind of swings shut behind and kind of seems to just stop.
Yeah.
Vel,
切
you're
ったためねせた
I think, yeah, with kind of like stepping into the room, kind of taking your looks around, Astra, from your passive still, you kind of like look around this room, kind of taking it in. Again, it's so weird and strange, unlike anything you've seen before. And then you see the window. At the far end of this room, there is this kind of like rectangle like window. And you look and you expect to see, you don't really know what to expect, but you don't expect there to be a window here. It's almost got this like grated kind of like pattern across it, but you look and you see hundreds, thousands of stars.
Fuck.
Yep, I told you. I knew it.
I'm gonna go over to the window and just look out. Just take it in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You look, yeah, make me, are you like looking for constellations or like, are you just taking it all in?
Yeah. I want to compare it to like my star maps.
Okay.
You know.
You don't even need to make a roll. This, you cannot see a single constellation you recognize. This is a completely different sky. And as you're kind of like looking through the window, it's everywhere. There is no, like, you look out of the window and there is no ground outside this window. It is just infinite stars. You see, in kind of like the far distance, what looks like maybe are like potentially some moon or something, but you're not sure. It's kind of hard to make out. It's so far away. But yeah. Vel, you said you, or I guess for Sybil and Aridia, then before Vel kind of goes for these boxes, is there anything the two of you are doing, kind of taking this kind of scene in?
I cast Detect Magic.
Yes. Sybil, you cast Detect Magic. Yeah. That's remind me of the range. 30 feet, right?
It's 30 feet. And I'm just gonna kind of walk around to cover the room.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a 90-foot like sphere basically. But you kind of like walk around, and yeah, there's a lot of very weird magic in this room. There is like just all kinds. All these like boxes that are around seem to be magic. A mixture of like illusion. Mostly, it's a lot of illusion magic. Like the boxes themselves aren't illusions, but there's like illusions embedded within them. Yeah, there's just a lot of magic going on in this place, and it is funky and weird.
Does it seem like there's illusion magic just around us? Like the room that we're in is a trick of the tomb, or have we actually transported somewhere?
The room itself is not an illusion, no.
Cool. That's really
Great. Great, guys, we're in fucking space.
Guys, we just crossed campaigns for a moment. This is crazy.
Should I change the overlay to Astra Guardians real quick?
Yeah. Real quick. Yeah.
No, I can't. I haven't got one. I haven't got
Astra's
one prepared.
Guardians.
Astra's
I'll
Guardians.
switch characters real quick.
Let's go.
That's the name of our group. That's the name of our group. Astra's Guardians.
No. Oh my
That's
god.
so stupid. That's so stupid.
Oh, that's so funny.
This is new. Her eyes are glowing, showing the telltale sign that she's using Detect Magic.
Mhm.
as she's looking around and just
Oh,
looking.
roll d20.
I forgot.
What's your
I
what's your DC
forgot.
at right now?
Gore?
1 because I did the thing.
Oh yeah.
Right? Hang on. Sorry. Hang on.
Oh,
Hang on.
yeah.
It's at 6. Jeez, I rolled a 6.
You roll a 6. Okay.
Yep.
All right. D8, right? I gotta
Yeah.
I gotta remember.
Okay, that's
What if you make a hole in the wall and we get launched in space?
Oh my, could
That
you
honestly be the
imagine?
funniest
I'm
first
not
round.
that
Holy-
powerful.
Guys, I know you wanted
have
the
lightning
Astral
bolt.
Guardians crossover, but I didn't think this was how it's gonna happen.
I just rolled a 1. It just takes double the energy to cast this.
Ah, that's what that is. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you cast it, and just like being in this place, and just like there's so much illusion magic going on, just to keep up with all of it. Like, yeah, you feel like an extra expenditure of magic, as it costs you 2 spell slots rather than 1.
She just looks down at her wrist at the bracelets.
They glow. Yeah, they just like glow at you almost like mockingly, as they kind of go back to being dull again.
I'm not inside the boxes is a lot of illusion magic, so I wouldn't trust whatever we see in there.
Correction, it is the illusion magic isn't in the boxes, it's on the boxes.
Okay. The
Yeah.
boxes have a lot of illusion magic on them. It's odd. I don't recognize a lot of the magic around us.
What was Aridia?
Yeah, what was Aridia doing before we
I
get a Val?
think Aridia's just kind of like she stepped into the room, the door closed. She has not moved from her spot.
Mm.
It is the most like confused and out of place you have ever seen Aridia in your like the entire time we've known each other. It's just the like I don't know what to do with any of this expression of just the like the fuck. And I think she's just like observing everything. Like she just
Mhm.
genuinely is like, what do we? This is not normal.
Yeah. Vel, you kind of walk over to this box, and as you're kind of like reaching to...
I'm not gonna touch it yet.
Touch it.
Mhm.
After Sybil said the boxes
Well-
are illusion.
Yeah, I think kind of in that moment as Sybil kind of says that, you get close to this box, and that illusion magic activates as from the top of the box, this box that you're approaching, as you kind of like step close to it, it seems to almost sense your presence, as the top of it seems to kind of glow blue for a moment, and you see illusions of several items, as if it is showing you what is inside.
Shows you what's in the fucking box. That's actually. I think. Yeah, I think Vel's eyes light up a little bit at
Yeah.
that.
You see
I
this
think
like,
Vel.
projection of items.
I think Vel is the most okay with being in this room right now.
Yeah.
Fascinating.
You see this box seems to have gemstones in it. It seems to be treasure.
Eat it.
Is the box trap? Traps.
Make me okay. So this is a very alien box, and you would
Yeah,
be looking
yeah,
for
no, yeah.
mundane traps. So I'm gonna say you make your traps check at disadvantage because
Disadvantage,
you don't
yeah.
know what you're looking for.
100%. No, 100%.
Mhm.
Okay. Double check. I think I have. Yeah, so that 3 becomes a 10 with my reliable talent. So it's a 20 total.
20 total. You you look and you see this kind of magical protection. You kind of looking for traps. You don't see anything traditional, like a traditional trap. You don't see like a tripwire or anything like that. It seems legit.
Does anyone mind if I gently toss something at the box first, just as a warning? I don't trust it just yet. I'll take a couple steps back, and I think I'll like reach into like my like Tinker's Tools kit and like grab a wrench or something and gently toss it at the box just in case. Just like
Sorry, what are you tossing at this box?
I have a Tinker's Tools
Okay.
kit. I've just grabbed like a wrench, like a tool or something from
Okay.
it, and like I'm not like
Tink.
throwing it with all my. Well, even if I did, it
Yeah.
wouldn't do anything.
Just bounces off the metal side onto the metal floor.
Okay, I'll go to open the box. I'll go to open the box then if it doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure it didn't
open
stick.
it up, and as you kind of go to open, the illusion kind of disappears, and you look, and everything that you saw on the illusion is in this box. You see gemstones.
Okay.
You find specifically, you find a diamond. You find you find a piece of opal. You find an emerald. You find a ruby. You find a sapphire. You find a pearl. You find a topaz. And you find, last but not least, you find a I have to remember how you say this. You find this kind of like piece of almost like dull metal, which you're not quite sure what it is at first, but you kind of look it over, and it seems to be a kind of raw form of jade known as nephite.
Do they? Are they all of like similar cuts to each other?
Yeah, they
Are they
seem to
like
be.
similar sizes?
They seem to have been cut down to kind of like, yeah, they seem like similar kind of cuts and shapes and sizes, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I found a couple gems here. Looking around the room, does it look like they can?
Mm.
I'm going to fight the rest of my players except for
Okay.
Jasper.
Yeah.
I'm going. Are there? Do the gems look like they go anywhere in this room?
Ooh, good question. Make me an investigation check.
27.
27. This box was kind of next to you. You kind of like stepped across the room. There is another doorway. This one is less of like the one that you opened. And this one's more like just a piece of like sheet metal. There's no handle or anything. It's just a piece of sheet metal, but it seems door-like. It's indented like a doorway would be. Again, you don't really see anything like this before. It's very strange. But set into this door are four like almost like spaces where it looks something like something could be kind of inserted into it, like a key of some kind. With your because you got 27. It seems key like, but again, this is weird alien keys. It's not like you don't know if it definitely doesn't look like a generic key. This is not look this
Mhm.
I'll say this. taking one look at it with your experience, you're like, oh, this is not something I could pick. This is not a. This is not
Yeah.
a.
Yeah.
This is not a.
I got that.
Yeah, this is very alien and very beyond your average tavern lock. You know, this is some
Mm-hmm.
crazy shit.
What if I rolled a natural? What if I got a 30?
But you didn't. You got 27.
I'm kidding.
So
Yeah. I think Vel is. I think Vel is looking around the room with that look of curiosity of like, I need to know how everything in this room works right now. I think there is like not an obsessive look, but just like, I think the three people here have spent enough time around Veldren that they can see that there is a massive curiosity in those eyes right now.
Yeah, this is all new. This is like, yeah. Feels like a kid in a candy store right now. He's like,
Yeah.
If we approach the other boxes, Sybil's gonna walk towards one to see what it projects.
You walk towards another one of the boxes, and you get the one that you approach. This one just has just like stacks of gold bars in it.
This one seems to have gold bars. Are we supposed to? This is a magical too. Are we supposed to make something, like make a key, or? I don't know.
Possibly. How many other boxes are in this room?
There's like 2 more.
What are in the other 2?
If we walk up towards them.
Yeah. You can approach one of them. You would find in one of them, you find let me double check my notes. You find you open it and there are you move close to it and the kind of illusion comes up. You see interestingly, Vel's approaching this one. You see something quite similar to something you've seen quite recently that was definitely not from your planet. You see stacks of like weapons, like alien weapons, like not like half. One of them is strange. It's almost like a half baton, half lightsaber type thing. It's like a light stick. You see kind of similar to what the Bloody Thorn had, these like weird pistols. You see longer versions of them, almost like a strange crossbow, but it's very alien and very strange. You see a stack of those. There seems to be quite a few in there.
Yeah.
That would be good to take back.
Yes, I don't know if it'll be a good gift to the Bloody Thorn, considering she already has at least the pistol, but
Maybe the baton.
we can argue. Maybe the baton. Yeah, I'll open the chest. I'll take a pistol too. But I'll take that lightsaber. I'll take that lightsaber looking baton.
Yeah.
Even though I really want to keep that shit.
You reach in and you lift it out. And as soon as you do,
the time I don't check for traps.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. It wasn't even that. Don't worry. There's a moment where you all kind of like feel this Sybil, you suddenly get a big burst of illusion magic from one of the walls, and you all see a face a large illusory face just appears. They seem to be kind of tabaxi, almost like fox-like tabaxi. Kind of orange fur with kind of like white tufts, a big kind of toothy grin. And it seems to kind of just like look at the group and he goes, "Sup, motherfuckers? You seem to have found your way into my vault, which I don't know how you got in here. I don't know who you are. I don't care if you're Astral Empire. I don't give a fuck. I don't know how you got in here, and I don't want to know. I'm shutting the air off, so good luck with that. You got roughly 10 minutes. Bye." And it shuts off.
What was? Oh no.
I think Veldren slams his head into the wall.
Sybil's immediately going towards that sheet of metal
Yep.
door.
I'm following Sybil with the gems of like,
Mm-hmm.
what's in the other chest first? Because there was one other chest as well.
You
We're very far from Aegis.
Yeah,
I don't think we're in
are.
Aegis anymore. Yeah, you make your way, you're able to approach that last box, and you see a bunch of, like, black and green, like, circles. Like, they're very small, like, canister-like contraptions.
I'll leave it for now.
Yeah.
After the last chest I opened, when we get the door open, I might go back. But I'll follow after Sybil though with the gems.
Yeah.
Door.
Yeah, you're making your way up to the door?
Yes.
Okay. Make me an investigation check as you're kind of checking this over, trying to figure out how to open this thing.
I'm gonna spend a sorcery point to reroll, which will charge one of my runes.
Okay.
As well, just so I have that.
Mm-hmm.
18.
18?
Natural 20 for a 30.
Damn! Okay.
Didn't
Yeah,
know you knew how to roll those.
between the
Did
two of
No, you
you...
could do that.
Between the two of you, you look over this door and you're trying to figure it out. Sybil, you still have your detect magic up, so you're kind of like, you're getting like lots from that as well. Val, you're like physically looking over the door, and these kind of 4 slots in this doorway seem to be activated by some sort of mechanism. They're connected to something that seems to conduct a very specific energy. You think that these slots effectively need some sort of conduit of some kind, a very specific one. Each of them are different.
Does it seem like the cut of the gems or the canisters?
Cut of the gems. With your 30 between the two of you, absolutely. Yeah, something to do with these gems are important.
The gems. We're gonna run out of time. The gems.
It's been like a minute.
I think. Yeah, we have 9 of those now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's
Yes.
like, what, 90
other
rounds? You're fine.
two- What are the other 2 doing as Veldren is panicking a little bit?
I think Aridia will walk up behind the 2 of you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna double check what this affects actually. Never mind. That's a lie. I always get guidance and bless mixed up.
No, you're so good. Hey, yeah, it's fair.
I think Aridia in the, I don't know, weird headspace she's been in doesn't seem worried, and I think just comes up behind you and does like a very like almost exaggerated deep breath in the way you do when you're trying to calm someone down. Of the like, just take a breath, take a moment type thing.
Who are you doing that to right now?
I think I'm saying
Vel or Sybil?
to Vel, I think. I guess she does it and just goes, "You are the smartest person that I know. I have all the faith in you." Because Aridia's like, I got nothing, guys. I hit things.
I steal them. Yeah, I think I'm just lining. I've lined out the gyms.
Okay.
And it doesn't look like, looking around this room, it doesn't look like there are any hints or anything, correct? It doesn't look like there's any like riddle or
No, it doesn't. There is not a notepad that says, "By the way, this is the combination." No, there's not.
yeah. No, 100%.
No.
I'm just gonna, guys, we gotta go by trial and error then, I guess.
Okay, hurry. Here, give me some of them.
Yeah, I'll pass over whichever ones you say you put in. I put in
Yeah, it's in like
I'm gonna put
grid
in
of
a
4.
dime grid of 4.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
so
put in the
only
diamond.
4 of these will make up a combination.
I'm gonna put a diamond in the third one.
Diamond in the third one. Put it in. Nothing seems to happen.
Does it fit?
You
Or does
jump
it
in.
look like they're all gonna fit?
It looks it looks like they'll all go in the slot. You don't have to like force it, but nothing happens when you put the diamond in.
I'm also gonna put the opal into the first one, emerald into the second, and then the nephite into the fourth.
Sorry, doing opal's going into the first one.
First, emerald
Okay.
into the second,
Emerald into the second.
nephite into the fourth.
Okay. The opal and the nephite glow green.
Okay.
What were those ones? Because my theory
Opal
is
in the
that we
first
need to
one,
spell
nephite in the third. In the
We have to
fourth.
spell
Sorry.
open. We have to
Open,
spell
yeah.
open.
We have to spell
Pearl into the second.
and Nephite into the last one, right?
So
Open.
Emerald.
you're moving the
no,
emerald
we-
into the second one.
Oh, sorry.
Emerald and no.
No.
No,
Sorry.
I said
Sorry, emerald in the third one, yeah?
yeah, emerald in the third one, pearl into the second one.
Dog glows green.
Open.
Yes.
I knew we were playing Wordle as soon as I was like, it's Wordle, and we have to spell something.
Hey, when you say it like that, it sounds a lot less cool.
No, it's so cool.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, we're good.
The door seems to it glows green. You hear there's it glows green. There's like a chime, and the door opens, and there is just bright light on the other side. You can't see anything. It's just bright light.
Should we take some of the other things in this room? Hopefully, maybe it might serve as something. I'm definitely gonna go grab take the rest of the gems.
Mm-hmm.
I'm definitely gonna go grab the weapons I mentioned earlier.
Which ones? The baton and one of the
I want to take
rifles or the
yeah,
pistols?
one of the pistols.
One of the pistols. Okay. Yeah. Cool.
I'm taking. Does anyone else take anything before I go?
Grabbing a bar of gold or 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna take a canister.
Okay.
How big are they? Are they big? Are they like the Scream canisters from Monsters Inc. or like a little canister?
they're like Pokeball sized.
I'll take a Pokeball canister.
Yeah.
Wow, those are so much cooler than a bar of gold.
Well, it might be something super sus and I'm scared, but
I really want to take all of the canisters.
There's
Just
a lot
one,
of
just the
them.
one.
It is a box full. There's a lot. You wouldn't be able to carry
I'm
them all.
also gonna take a canister. I'm also
Okay.
gonna take a canister.
I was gonna
think.
say, in terms of things
Aridia,
you're grabbing real quick,
let's
you
carry the
guys don't
box.
have a lot of space. Y'all don't have a bag of holding.
Yeah.
Y'all don't have a lot of space to...
Yeah. No, 100%.
Aridia, let's carry the
100%.
box.
No, we have
Oh
to.
my.
It's been about 5 minutes at this point.
Fine,
Oh, we
never
have to
mind.
go.
So I'm exiting. I'm like, see, there's absolutely nothing to be worried about. Just unbothered still.
So
Turn off
much
the
to
air. I
worry
can take
about.
it.
Okay.
No,
Everyone out.
Astra,
Go.
please, no.
All right. Okay. Yeah. You guys ferrying your way out?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
You step out into the light. Veldren and Sybil first, followed by Astra and Aridia. As you just go into this blinding light. Abby, can you roll me a d8, please?
Okay. 1.
1. Oh, that's crazy. Wow. Huh. Okay. Well. Okay. Yeah. You step through. And the kind of blinding light goes away as just the complete opposite hits you almost immediately as you're plunged into just total darkness.
Even with our dancing lights up.
Well, yeah, it takes you a second to just like blinding light, and then you come
Yeah,
back to just the dancing lights as you're back in a very kind of, once again, a very kind of mosaic like hallway. It feels like you've just gone straight back. But there is no staircase. It is just continuing forward. The metal door closes behind you.
I don't like this. I don't like being here.
I think Veldren's kind of hand reaches out and just grabs Sybil's shoulder as they blink the blinding lights out due to like just that drow heritage of like still like reeling a little bit. I'm like, I'm okay. Just need a minute.
Mhm.
Apologies for that.
I think that was going to happen no matter what.
I still could have taken a little bit, okay? Are the two of you okay?
Of course. It was a weird room, but it wasn't anything, I don't know, frightening or such.
I think we're being. I don't think. I think Vel goes to say something, but mind is just racing so fast. Of we were in the astral sea. Of
Yep.
like, I think Vel's like blue screening on the inside of their brain right now. Of like,
Mm-hmm.
what could this mean? Like yeah.
Yeah. You guys stand in this
Where are
hallway.
we?
All right. Should we continue on, or do we need to take a minute?
No.
Okay. I think Vel will go ahead again with just that superior dark vision out to 120 feet. And like start looking for traps again just in case. Do we come up to a similar looking door?
Make me so you can make me that investigation check or the traps check. If you're looking for traps. Is anyone
That 7
assisting
becomes
Vel
good.
in that? No.
I could. That'd be fun.
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've been learning stealth from Vel. I guess.
Yeah.
Sleight of hand isn't
Yeah.
too hard.
Yeah, kind of just helping Vel, kind of like with light and stuff, kind of just trying to like find stuff. Yeah, Vel, you got advantage.
Much better, actually. 29
29.
with Astra's help. Yeah.
You get near the end of this hallway, and with a 29, there wasn't a doorway to this room, or just like a almost like cave-like entrance. And just before, as you're kind of like looking, trying to like look in, you quickly glance down. You see like a tripwire across the door.
Mm-hmm. I like to think that it's Astra's eyes that kind of catch the glint of the tripwire, almost, since I got it with like that help action, and kind of. Oh, thank you. Let me see here. Looking at this tripwire, if I like, do I see what it's connected to anywhere? Like just for disarming purposes, or
What were you with you got a 29, yeah?
29, yeah.
Yeah. It is connected to a mechanism on the side of the wall, and you kind of look up, and as you do, kind of shining a dancing light, you see a large hanging blade just in the ceiling. Just yeah.
So we're going from the most advanced technology I've ever seen to the simple forces of gravity.
Now that is a classic. That is a perfect, like, so well done.
Certified trap.
So
classic.
well done. I'd like to. I think I'm just gonna stand near the tripwire and help everyone over the tripwire, so that we avoid tripping it.
Yeah. You are all able to step over the wire. Yeah. And
Trip over an even hidden more wire. Even more hidden. I can't.
oh, buddy.
I felt that, dude.
Oh, but well, you step out into this large stone room, and immediately you feel kind of like warmth from the surroundings. Do we need a minute?
No, we're good. No,
No, it's okay. I'll give you
I
guys a minute.
promise I'm listening.
I'm doing
I'll give
good.
you guys a minute.
My brain is working.
I'm so sorry.
I
am listening.
collect myself, and then I look at Abby, and she's still like,
Abby always makes it worse.
I'm so sorry. That's a terrible
It's
thing
okay.
to say, Jay.
I don't mean
How
it in
could
a
you do
bad
that,
way.
Jay?
I mean it. You make it more comedic.
It's getting hotter in the hallway.
because we're in it.
Well.
Because Sybil's right there.
And we've lost it again. All right.
I'm in.
So this
Okay.
hallway.
Locked in? Yeah. Yeah, you step out into this room, and it is a kind of large, vaulted ceiling. Lots of kind of stonework all around. You see a few, kind of, like engravings in the walls. I wanted to say statues, but that's not quite right. Like engravings in the wall of like different, what look like depictions of warriors and mages and stuff like that, and different beasts and such. And then kind of in the kind of tops, you see almost like you see streaks of daylight coming through these very small kind of like slit windows at the very top of the at the very like peaks of this room. And then the room is pretty much entirely empty. You see what looks like a kind of stone doorway at the far end. But then dominating the center, you see a dais with a with a small it's a dais, and then with a I'm forgetting descriptive words, sorry, my brain. It's this dais with a kind of central column kind of leading up to kind of maybe 3 or 4 feet tall. But the thing that stands out about it is that there's a large kind of stone carved snake kind of curved all around it. And then the top of it, you see the head of the snake, the maw is just completely open, facing upward, with its kind of, you can see its kind of spiked teeth, kind of like it's looking up to the ceiling. But yeah, that's what you see from here.
See, no, this is much nicer than the last room that we were in.
Nicer?
It feels cold.
It does. The wall, the murals, the engravings, the what are they showing? Just kind of bringing the dancing lights up to them.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot of it's depicting a lot of what looks like battles and such. Kind of ancient wars and fights and stuff like that. Not anything that you recognize from what you know of Aegis history. But this does seem to be a depiction of some sort of history. Of perhaps the place that you are currently in.
Wow. Take a closer look at the pedestal with the snake on it.
Aridia's walking up to the pedestal.
Yeah, I want to go look at it.
Okay. You step up to it, and as you get closer, you are able to kind of look over kind of into the snake's kind of open maw, and it's this large bowl filled with what looks like it's some sort of liquid. You're not quite sure because you think it's water, but it's just almost like this like black liquid that seems to make me an investigation check.
Okay. Okay. This dice. 19.
19. Yeah, you walk up and at first you're like, oh, it's full of water, but then you look and this bowl just seems to you can't see the bottom of it. It's just inky blackness. Yeah, the pool is just like completely still as well. But yeah, it's just complete darkness. And then you kind of look, and then the maw kind of like reaches up a little, kind of like around the side of it, like it's almost like holding it with its mouth. And then kind of inscribed into the roof of the snake's mouth, you see a word. Do you speak Undercommon?
Yes, I do.
You do? Okay. It reads a single word in Undercommon. It says sacrifice.
Fuck.
That's it.
Uh-huh.
I think you watch as Aridia's doing this, her face gets uncomfortably close to like the snake's mouth, and then you just see her stand up.
But to sacrifice what? I don't... Like a...
Sacrifice?
Yes, the snake says sacrifice. In the mouth?
In the
basin, and it says sacrifice.
It's a basin?
Yes, there's well, it is definitely not water. I cannot see the bottom of the basin, but it is.
When I was looking in, could I see my reflection at all?
If I bring over a dancing light just to help shine some light over
Is
it.
it bloodstained? Is it bloodstained in the basin, perhaps?
You look into the
Put my
basin.
head back over.
I will say you can't see your reflection in it. No. Veldren, you put a dancing light over it. 0 effect.
Oh, it's
you
just
still
dark.
cannot see
Wonderful.
anything. It is just darkness.
There's an unfortunate experiment we could try. The old slice the palm.
Oh,
See what
Whips out a
happens.
dagger.
Wow, you are eager. Okay.
No hesitation or self-preservation.
Or I could try
But
to
is it-
spell magic, or
Yeah.
no,
Yes,
fine,
it
that's
is
fine.
simple.
That
No,
cut
please
your
try
head
to
open,
spell
bleed into
magic.
the basin.
No, wait, please try that first.
But what if
Aridia's like, "Are
the
you
magic
sure? I
in the
really
basin
wanna.
Is what
Let me do it."
she hasn't put it to herself yet. She goes,
but it's not really a sacrifice. Using it meant is more so something that actually means something to us.
Well, I don't know that. Do the battles depict like a lot of bloodshed? Like, does that seem to be the primary?
No. So it's so some things are. Sorry, let me clarify a little bit. Some of them are like battles and such. It seems to be showing like great events, effectively. Like there are battles. There are also like cities being built. There are also there's one depicting a like what looks like a corrupt leader of some kind being brought down with spears. There's a lot of different things depicted. This is just a depiction of history. It just happens to be a lot of war related stuff, but there is other things as well.
Why don't we know this? Why is this not in the archives?
Yeah, none of this rings any bells to you at all.
If I had to take a guess, we're not on Aegis again. We were just in the Astral Sea. If I had to take a guess, we might be in a different plane.
You think that we are just plane hopping?
I mean, we just went to one. We just got out of the plane that connects every other plane in existence.
Okay, let's not think about that. That may have just been a trick.
Is this the only basin?
Yes.
It's the only one there? Okay. And you said there was a dais in the center?
Sorry, I described it poorly. It is like a basin. That was the word I was looking for. I don't know where I got
Okay.
dais from.
Just
Sorry,
wanted-
my bad.
You're good. Just want to make sure.
I just real quick and let a couple drops fall
Okay.
off the blade into the.
Make take 1 piercing damage.
Okay.
And you're just like dropping a little blood in.
Just to see how it interacts with what's in the basin.
You do that. It kind of drops in. It just like as soon as it hits the water, just like immediately disappears. You don't see it for like more than a second below the surface. It seems to sink down into just inky nothingness.
Yeah, no, see, I don't think that is enough of a sacrifice. Maybe like a, don't know, a memory or something important to us.
Aridia, wait.
Yes.
Let me... Has it been more than 10 minutes since Sybil cast Detect Magic?
Yeah, I would say so now, yes.
Okay.
I can recast if needed.
I can... Give me about 10 minutes and I might be able to figure something out about this. I'd like to ritual cast Identify on the basin to see if it gives me any information.
Okay. Ritual cast Identify. You okay. Yeah. You are casting it on the basin. Got it. Okay. Yeah, cool. Identify. Remind me what that gives you.
You touch an object throughout the spell's casting. If the object is a magic item or some other magical object, you learn its properties and how to use them. Whether it requires attunement and how many charges it has, if any. You learn whether any ongoing spells are affecting the item and what they are. If the item was created by a spell, you learn that spell's name. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. you cast it on the basin itself, and kind of like by extension the kind of liquid that's in it. I don't know what form it takes. And you, it's not. Oh yeah, no, it technically is. Never mind. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Damn, that's some interesting wording. I had to look that up. Yeah, you cast this on this basin, and the water within this basin is deeply magical. It is extremely destructive in nature. This it kind of comes to you through the identifier. You maybe would have heard of things similar to this before. This is at least some form of a sphere of annihilation.
Chat. I want guys.
When y'all got real
guys,
close to that, I went, guys, be careful. Be careful.
I have to tell. I have to
Remember I
tell
said we
chat
could
what
drop
Hans
something
said.
in?
I have to tell you what Hans said
It was a
in
joke.
our Discord.
I was wondering
Hans
what
said,
it was, and I think I
The
was.
only thing I want to do is put my face in.
Cool.
But in character, I did suggest just dropping something that meant something to us in it, because I had a thought of what it could potentially be, and it was in that same vein.
I'm so glad you didn't put your face in it, because you would be rolling
But
a
also,
new
that would
character
have been
right now.
hilarious.
There's no coming back from that.
Anyways, Astra trips and falls, and her face first into.
My god.
No.
Aridia wouldn't have stuck her face in.
I think Vel's hands jet back from the basin.
Yeah, you're
Got
like,
it.
Still
you're
just
like,
have my hand
you're
over
hovering
it.
your hand very close to that water as that ping comes through, and you're
Mhm.
like,
What?
A very powerful item. Have you ever heard of a sphere of annihilation?
Is that a sphere?
Whatever we put in the water will be reduced to nothingness. The atoms themselves will be gone.
Exactly, so we have to sacrifice something to it.
Okay.
But sacrifice what?
Something important to us.
Let me. I think.
If you don't, I have some.
Vel's hesitating. If you want to go, first, I want to give moments. You know.
I think Aridia pulls up one of the two chains she wears around her neck, and it's on the end is the holy symbol for the Raven Queen of the one that she pulls up, and this was her mother's holy amulet.
oh.
Fuck.
And there's like a moment of hesitation, and then she puts her other hand on her god's amulet. There's only one faith, and I will drop my mother's amulet.
Okay.
Please be it. Please be it.
You drop the amulet, the symbol of the Raven Queen, into the water. It hits and immediately is just eviscerated from existence.
Aridia flinches.
I need to roll something.
What?
Okay.
Yup.
Okay.
What?
Okay. I just
Give
rolled.
it to me, B.
I just rolled a D100 for something, and I rolled a 97. We'll come back to this later. But you drop that in. There's a moment, and you hear at the far end of the room. as the door opens. As you have sacrificed something very significant to you, Aridia. That seems to have done the job.
That'll be fine later, guys. It's fine. She stands there for like a beat too long with her hand still just over it.
So, we should keep going, yes?
Yes. I think Astra would notice Vel kind of let go of the scarf around his neck as he was getting ready. Put that in. Yes, I'll make sure it's clear for us all.
Okay.
And I'll go first.
Okay. I think, given that sacrifice, Hans, I would like you to roll me a d8, please. And if it's a 1 or a 6, please re-roll.
It's a 5.
A 5. Okay. All right. Cool.
You keep doing this, and it scares me every time.
Listen, I wrote these, and then I went, yeah, I'll come back to these, and then I'm now looking at them and going, oh yeah, fuck, that's what this is. Yeah, cool. All right. Yeah, you continue forward. Vel, you're going first, or is everyone kind of going as a group?
I'll go first to make sure nothing bad happens. I'm looking for traps.
I'm going alongside Vel to help him with traps.
Thank you, Astra.
Okay. Yeah. Make me that traps check with advantage then.
That 9 becomes a 10 for a 20.
20. Okay. Yeah. You don't find anything in this hallway. But you do feel that like kind of warm temperature that you felt in that room dissipates and changes quite quickly to a more cold environment as you're in this hallway, kind of walking through the darkness. And the stonework changes. Normally you wouldn't notice something like this, but it's almost like a different style of stonework as you continue down this hall. As you come to another, this time it's more like a stone framework rather than a door, but there is a door frame, and you step through into this very dimly lit room, and as you step in, several braziers along the wall light up in green flame, lighting this room. Astra? You had a thing? Oh, do you want me to finish the description?
What is my orb doing? And what was my orb doing in the
last
room?
Spinning.
It's the whole time? Okay.
Spinning. It does not understand where it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're definitely not on Aegis.
No.
Yeah.
No. Afraid not. But yeah, you step into this room, these braziers kind of light up, and it seems to be another kind of large vaulted ceiling, and you look, and you see, another kind of stone door at the far end of the room, but between you and there is nothing. There is just a large, empty, black pit. What was your investigation again?
20 total.
20. You look to your side, and the only other thing you really see in this room, apart from the kind of these green braziers kind of lighting up the room, you see 4 statues of these elven humanoids. The first one, kind of they all look very similar. Hang on, let me grab my description real quick. Sorry, so many notes. The first one kind of stands, it's humanoid in shape, but there's no like features, if that makes sense. You can see that there's a face, and you can see the kind of like the elven ears, but aside from that, there isn't really features. But you see the first one kind of stands, and it has a hand raised kind of over its eyes, almost like blinding itself. The second one, almost identical, doing a very similar motion, but their hand kind of covers their mouth. And the third one has its hands held over its ears. And then the fourth one simply stands facing, hands kind of raised in almost a defensive motion. That's what you see.
Oh no. Oh no. I think I know what this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I think one of us has to walk across, and the rest have to guide them, each with one of the senses not being used.
Great. No evil speak.
Or we walk across and one of us is fine, and one of the rest of us has to do one of those things. I don't really know.
Getting close to the edge of the pit, can I kind of like get near the edge and run my hand along like the entire side to see if I come across any like invisible platform or anything like that? Like, no?
See, because if it was just the blindfolded one, I would think that it's blind faith, and you just have to do it. But hear no evil, see no evil, do no evil.
Yes. Yes. Oh.
I'll go across. If we try it the way that we the first way.
Oh, all right.
I don't know. If one of you closes your eyes, can you guys see something?
Astra will close her eyes. No.
Nothing.
Cool. Okay.
What happens if I go up and... What happens if I go up and touch the statue that is like speak no evil?
Speak no evil. Okay. You go up and you touch the statue. You touch it, and you kind of feel a shiver for a moment as you touch it.
Can I? So I don't think that did anything.
Are you saying that's Veldren?
Yeah.
No words come out.
Yep. Okay.
Oh no.
Veldren turns around. No words. Nothing.
Oh no.
Well, I'm hard of hearing. So my character is gonna go touch the one they can't hear.
I think
That was so dumb.
Who has the worst eyesight here?
I think Aridia, because you said you were gonna walk across. Aridia looks horrified as she looks at the one covering its eyes. But she'll reach out like super hesitantly and then like touch it.
Which one?
Covering its eyes?
Okay.
She looks
Aridia,
horrified as she does it.
you reach out your hand to touch the statue. And immediately, as soon as you make that first physical contact, your vision is gone. Instantly
Just
blind.
hear, like,
Nothing but
brace
inky
back against the
blackness.
wall.
I think Vel would come over, dragging their feet a little bit so Aridia can hear them approaching, and gently lay a hand onto Aridia's shoulder.
Okay, I take it back. I hate the rooms.
What?
Okay, so two people can't communicate in any way.
I look to Astra and I start signing what people are
that's right.
saying.
Yeah.
I'm back. Oh, okay.
Oh, wait, sorry. Vel, you're trying to sign?
Are you saying I can't sign? I can't
No
communicate?
This
It
is
counts.
so good.
You
I go to
so
write
good.
something
you have
down.
a moment, you're like, oh, I can do that. And you go and suddenly you can't remember how to sign.
You're gonna
It's like,
forget
it
how to write
doesn't,
down
like,
things.
you don't, like, you're trying to, like, form it with your hands. You're like, was it that? Why can't I remember? You can't communicate your sign.
I go to write something down.
But on what?
The
I have calligraphy. I have calligraphy tools in my bag.
Nerd.
Do you?
Yes, legitimately.
No, do you right now? After touching the statue, do you have it? No, do you have
Do
after
I?
touching the statue, do you have it?
Rummage around in your
Do I?
bag? Seems to have
I can
misplaced them
feel
somewhere.
Vel crashing out, and I'm like,
Oh, this is bad.
Is it okay?
I just tap and go.
Vel, you
I
Vel, you
tap
get
and
the
I'm-
impression that any way you try to communicate that would be a way of trying to get around like speech, that somehow there seems to be a catch every time.
Speak no evil, hear no evil. Wait a minute. Was it 4 statues or 3? So sorry.
4.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I have to do the
do you know?
Do know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, if anyone was gonna do it,
Actually,
I'm gonna touch that one because it has to happen.
Yeah, you reach out a hand, you touch it. Do no evil. You don't feel an immediate effect. Kind of, you don't feel anything happen to you immediately. But yeah.
Okay. Veldren? Can I just hang on to you? I'm gonna take a step. I'm gonna step onto the edge.
Okay. You're
Off the edge.
Off the edge. Are you sorry, hang on. Sorry. Whoa. Now that all four, very important thing. Now that all four people have taken a evil, as it were, or lack thereof.
A no evil.
Yeah, I know evil even. For I think it would go to Val. This being no evil, Val, you are rummaging around, like you're still like I had writing tools somewhere, and finally you find parchment. And you're like, okay, finally, you pull it out, you open it up, there is just a line drawn. And it's not a straight line, it's, in different directions, but you have the map.
Okay. All right.
I hold it out to Sybil to see if Sybil can see it.
Yeah.
See if Sybil and Astra can see it.
Okay.
You can see it
I'll
right
take
now
a cautious...
when you're stood right next to Val, but
taking a step on to see if there's something there when I step.
Yeah, you kind of like you line up kind of on the path. Because like it's a straight line, but then you also see like what looks like edges. Like you see like the door like drawn on like where the doorways are. You kind of see that on the design, and you kind of line up and you kind of take that moment and you step into the nothingness, and you feel your weight transfer to the point where it's too late, and you feel an invisible something beneath your foot. And
it's here.
That is where we're going to wrap up for today. As Sybil begins her long path across the abyss.
Are we all gonna have to cross this bitch?
Who knows?
I think the reason why Astra chose the hear no evil is because she sees the eyes covered and just thinks of her mother.
Oh
shit.
Anyways,
I thought about that. I was like, ooh, wouldn't it be so interesting if Astra picked See No Evil? Wouldn't that be so interesting? But yeah. Wow. Wild. Well, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to our wonderful raiders who just came in. Hello, we are wrapping up. We gotta catch the end of that. They're having a fun time in some tombs right now. It's a fun, goofy time. Well, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you everyone for hopping in. Why don't we go around the table and have everyone tell you where you can find them. Let's start with our trepid adventure against the abyss, Abby.
I'm so brave. Hello, my name's Abigail, also known as Abigail the Nerd. You can find me on all the socials there. The big thing you can find me at that's not here in this exact moment is Somebody's Heroes Live. They're live right now. I'm in it, in a different timeline. That's right, I have split myself into and am between two timelines.
That's crazy.
Please go check that one out. Things are bad over there. It's really fun. And then on Thursdays, you can find me over on Help Action Needed's YouTube channel for 2 more Thursdays for the end of Godkiller Songs of the Past. This next episode is our last episode before the finale, so it's us kind of wrapping up those loose ends, getting prepped for the end of the season and for Odette's final confrontation back at the tower. So please check it out. It's something we're very proud of, and I will have an announcement for it hopefully next week on maybe if you want to see us live and in person, then I might have news on that, but not yet. So keep an eye out for that. My legal obligation to Sean is done, so I will pass it on over to Haynes.
Hi. hello, it's me, Hans. You can find me across all socials at HansKate. Every Tuesday you can find me here. Coming up both in May and in June, because June is Pride Month. You can catch me in a whole slew of one-shots and a couple mini-series. So keep an eye on socials for those to get posted. Beyond that, hey, it's May, and you know what's happening this May? Crit Award submissions and community nominations are open for the entirety of this month. They'll be closing on the 31st of May. We have currently, I think, a little over 300 people have submitted their own work so far, which is like super duper incredible. We did change it up a little bit this year, and we're excited at all the super positive feedback we've gotten so far. So yeah, keep an eye on our socials. We'll be continuing to post things there. And I think that's all I have. So I will give it over to the always stunning Jet.
Me? Stunning?
Yes,
Ugh,
you.
Shouldn't have. Have you looked in the mirror recently?
Yeah, it broke.
My mirror's dirty. Anyways, yo, what up? I'm Jet, or Pingu, also known as Cos Pingu across the interwebs. You can find me here every Tuesday playing as my star girl Astra. She's doing great. She's doing great. No tension in the party at all. Definitely doesn't view. No, I'm not saying things actually. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah, you can find me over on Sir Pfeffer's channel, who rated us tonight. On Thursdays, playing for Rotten Toil, playing as my totally human. Actually, the party now knows that she's Fae. Well, most of the party. Yeah, my warlock girl. It's we're doing great.
Doing so good.
We just had a nice, relaxing session where nothing bad happened. No explosions. No, it was great. That's me. B, your turn. That's everybody. Yeah. Jay. Go, Jay.
That's messed up.
Howdy.
That's messed up.
My name's Jay. You can find me at all of my socials at Sequo, SEQUO. You can find me here every Tuesday playing. I don't want to go. I want to cry.
Jay, come on.
Then cry.
What? Don't say it like it's my fault. You can find me here every Tuesday playing everyone's favorite lanky boy, Veldren Filafar. And then every other Sunday, you can see me playing everyone's favorite big boy, Harry Gandrell. Abby. Harry Gantrell in our Astral Guardians campaign. I do love how he looks. I do.
He's
adore
just a
him.
little guy.
You can also, I'm going to be trying to stream sometime soon on both my channel here on Twitch, Sequo1, SEQUO1, and then also me and my best friend ever, who doesn't play any video games, are going to be streaming sometime soon on a channel called JK Gaming, JAEKAE Gaming. The very first game we're going to be playing is gonna be Until Dawn, and it might be this weekend that we do that. I gotta double check with her. But yeah, come and have a good time.
Heck yeah. All right. And then, hey, it's me. Hi, everybody. I'm B. I've been your GM for this evening for Tales of Agius, as I am every Tuesday. I hope y'all have enjoyed the show. You can also find me GMing High God Heroes on Fridays. Currently, it is a limited series. There's only a couple episodes left now as we head into episode 4 this Friday. It'll probably end up being an extra episode than intended, but it depends how much we yap. We'll see. Hey, it is what it is. It's a limited series regardless, so come check it out. It is set in the same universe as Tales of Agius, but far in the past. So yeah, it's fun backstory lore stuff. It's a good time. And then also, you can find me every other Sunday, GMing Astral Guardians, which, dude, space stuff going on out there. Something about an astral empire that was mentioned this session. If you want to know more about that, you should go check out Astral Guardians, which is set in the same universe around the same time, and I would normally say far across the galaxy, but this episode, maybe not so far. Yeah, and that was random chance, y'all. That was a random chance that would happen. I was like, that's an option, and then it got rolled. That's D&D, besties. That's D&D. But yeah, those are my things. Also, soon, please go check out Tone Lord Apollo's channel, for Mikes and Mimics, because we're gonna be starting a new series over there very, very soon that Abby and I are both gonna be in. Yes, Abby, who is currently freaking out over their Tamagotchi life.
It's Sybil has fallen in love with Veldren.
Hey, spoilers for this
It's
campaign.
canonical now.
Hey, spoilers.
We don't know if that's happening this campaign or not. We don't
It's
know.
gonna happen.
Yeah, it's not gonna
It's
happen
been
because Sybil's gonna
foretold.
fall in a pit.
They're
next session.
friends.
Listen,
Anyway.
it's doomed romance. Sybil's gonna die in Veldren's arms.
Sybil's gonna die next session falling in this infinite pit. But you know, who knows? Yeah, I forgot him. But yeah, so please go check that out. Every Thursday as well on my personal channel, bplaysgames_, I play Baldur's Gate 3 with Jay and Cece. It's a good time. It's good fun. Yeah, we're in Act 3 currently. We literally just got to the main part of Baldur's Gate. We crossed the bridge. We are now in the lower city. It's all about to kick off, y'all. So many things. Act 3 is massive. So yeah, come check that out on Thursdays. And then yeah, that's me. For now, maybe there will be more things soon. Who knows? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna raid over to Somebody's Hero Live, so go check them out. Abby's somehow in 2 places at once, so Abby's not going anywhere. If you want to see more of Abby, stay around for the raid.
Always yes to seeing more of Abby.
Of course. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you all next time. Say goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, everyone.
everyone.